Please like and subscribe. Hit the intro. Okay, we're doing what if Naruto was Senju, Uzamaki, and Uchiha. So, first Naruto's dad, Minato Namikaze, he would be half Senju, half Namikaze, but he didn't have wood release because he basically wasn't like Hashirama. And Senju clan members, some of them, well, a lot of them don't have wood release. Okay, let's get back to the story. Then his mom was half Uchiha, being related to Sasuke's mom, because they're like best friends in the in canon. So let's get to the story. So instead of half the nine tails, he has the full nine tails because he just has more chakra, and Minato knows that he can handle the whole nine tails. And so Naruto is basically a prodigy, and at a young age he was able to make a wood wall. And when he got bullied one day, he awakened his one Tome Sharingan when he was getting beat up, and he was about to pass out, but then he awakened his Sharingan, and then he just dominated all of them, and basically he's good now. And so then he gets some more wood jutsu, but the QB still is disrupting his chakra, so he couldn't do a clone jutsu. Then that's when Mizuki told him that, and then but instead of learning the Shadow Clone, he learns Fireball Jutsu, and he also learns wood pillar jutsu, and so that it shoots pillars at people. And he also learned lightning bullet jutsu and wind bullet jutsu. Okay. And so he gets assigned to Team 7, and when he faced Kakashi Hatake, when he attacked him, he shot his wood pillars at him, and then he did wind bullet jutsu, and then he did that, and then he set with the fireball jutsu, and so it made the fireball way bigger and shooting at it fast. Then Kakashi says, "How can they combine two nature jutsus?" And so Kakashi takes out his Sharingan and bodies Naruto, and then Sasuke saw a chance, so he threw a kunai at Kakashi, and then shot fireball jutsu, and then Naruto and Sasuke was tag teaming Kakashi, and Naruto did, when Kakashi shot a fireball jutsu, Naruto did wood wall jutsu and blocks it, and then Naruto did a shadow clone jutsu, 100 clones. Half of them did wood bullet jutsu, and half of them did a fireball jutsu out of his wood wall jutsu. And then it goes to Kakashi. Kakashi tries to do a substitution, but then Naruto, right before Kakashi was about to, said wood binding jutsu, and it takes some of Kakashi's chakra too, and it binds him, but then he gets hit by a massive, really fast fireball jutsu, and then Kakashi gets burnt to the ground, and then Naruto and Sasuke cuts off the bells, and they win. And so now Team 7 is formed. And so then they do direct missions and stuff, and Naruto starts training his Sharingan and starts meditating because he's more interested in books and stuff now. And so he just practices basically stuff, and he looks up some more jutsu, and so he's learning more wind style jutsu. So now he has wind style Gale Palm and wind style Great Breakthrough. And so he's going to use more text like that, and then they get bored and begs for a better mission, and so then they have the Zabuza mission. And Lord Third thinks they're capable because Kakashi told about what Naruto and Sasuke did. Oh, and Sasuke helped out with the fireball jutsu too. And so then Naruto and so they said, Lord Third said Naruto and Sasuke are a good team, so you guys can do the C rank mission. And then Naruto is like, let's go. And then they do the C rank mission. Then they get stopped by the Demon Brothers. Naruto takes down one of them and Sasuke takes down the other. Both of them easily when Kakashi he fakes his death. And so then that's what happens with that. And then they go and they see a sword zooming across them, and they all duck. And it's Zabuza. And so then Kakashi faces off. He gets trapped in a water prison. Then he breaks out. Well, no, he doesn't break out. Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto shoots a fireball jutsu, and then he gets a clone to do Gale Palm to do that, and then Sasuke does a fireball jutsu, shooting right at Zabuza. So Zabuza's forced to release it, and then right when it reaches them, Kakashi does a substitution into the water, and Zabuza moves out the way, and so then Kakashi bodies Zabuza, and so then Zabuza retreats with Haku, and then Kakashi rests. Then they all meet at the bridge. Naruto, of course, picks up Blade and stuff like cannon, and so then Naruto goes into the crystal ice mirrors like cannon, and then Naruto and Sasuke fights, and then when Sasuke seemingly dies, Naruto awakens his 2-tomoe Sharingan and just bodies Haku plus 9 tails. And then Naruto just bodies Haku, and he's about to get the finishing blow, but then Haku goes to save himself for Zabuza, and Naruto gives his famous no jutsu, whatever it's called, and then saves. Then Zabuza avenges Haku and slays Gato and his men. And then the mission's over. It's still called the Great Naruto Bridge. And then when they get back, I'ma basically go over the training. Naruto and Sasuke train some more, and Sasuke knows more lightning jutsu. Let's say lightning style, lightning streak jutsu, and Sasuke has the Phoenix Flower jutsu now too, and he practices more with kunai, and let's say Sasuke also got a sword for his back, and so he's been practicing his sword skills and stuff, and so he can also put lightning through the sword to make it more effective and faster. And so Sasuke also gets his Sharingan to 1-tomoe, and Naruto Sasuke's at 2-tomoe and Naruto's at 3-tomoe. So Naruto mastered his Sharingan, and Sasuke is at 2-tomoe, and Sasuke has some jutsu. And Sakura sees Naruto and Sasuke getting basically so good, so she wants to train. So she does genjutsu training with Kakashi and more like endurance training. And so she's like a medium Genin level, and Sasuke and Naruto are at high Genin, and so now they're about to take their Chunin exams, and whatever happens with Iruka and like what happens with what's his name, Kankuro with Konohamaru. Naruto shoots a wind bullet at what's his Kankuro, and basically says back away from it. And what are you doing in the leaf? And Naruto has great sensory abilities, and so he says, I can see you up there, red hair. And then he says, this kid's good. And then he says, maybe I'll kill you later in the Chunin exams. And he says, what's your name? And he says, Naruto. He says, I'm gonna kill you later in the exams, Naruto Uzamaki. And then he says, you and Sasuke Uchiha have the same eyes. I like that. And then they go to the first part of the exam. Naruto just uses his Sharingan and reads everything. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Naruto gets some wood style jutsus too. Wood style cone jutsu covering him for any attacks and stuff. And so then basically that's it. And so then they pass the first part, and then they go to the forest of death. And so then they do, Sasuke and Naruto do like 5 shadow clones, and then Naruto and Sasuke, like with each other, just gather scrolls and gets people scrolls, and then they run into Orochimaru, and so they have the scrolls, but then they run into Orochimaru, and so Naruto and Sasuke quickly go straight to their Sharingan due to the bloodlust of Orochimaru. And Naruto asks Kurama for chakra because he knows this is a strong opponent, and so Naruto gets a Kurama chakra amp. Not his Kurama chakra mode, but just a zero-tailed cloak thing. And so then, not a cloak, you know, QB chakra. Yeah. And so then Naruto basically, and Sasuke attacks him, tag teaming Orochimaru, and Orochimaru's like, these are good bodies. And so then Orochimaru finishes the match basically, and just basically finishes Sasuke and Naruto, and then when he bites Naruto, he burns because of the QB not letting him. And Orochimaru doesn't do the 5-prong seal this time because he doesn't have enough time, and they already tired him out a lot, and he needs to defeat the third Hokage. So then they go, and then when Naruto and Sasuke run into the people, Naruto break the guy's back, and Sasuke breaks his arms. And so then they just go ham, and then they don't need help from other people, and so they go straight for the tower, being second after Gaara and them. And then Kakashi seals Sasuke's before the exam, so the old thing doesn't happen with that. And so then it's the preliminaries. Yeah, he saves him before preliminaries. So it's the preliminaries, and Sasuke's up first. Sasuke bodies that guy since he doesn't have the curse mark, and so he just dodges, uses his Sharingan, and just bodies him and then he jumps back and does the fireball jutsu, and it burns him. So he's done. And so then Naruto faces Kiba, and Kiba did the his Inuzuka clan thing. And so then Naruto uses his Sharingan to his 3-to-9, and then he sees through all the attacks and stuff, and then he then he does a fireball jutsu at Kiba and his puppy, and then Kiba gets blasted, but his dog is out of it. His dog's out of it, burnt. And so then Kiba angry Naruto attacks him full speed, and Naruto sees through his attacks, and then Naruto does wind style, great breakthrough, and then he does fireball jutsu, and then Naruto sees that Kiba's done, he's out of it. And so then it says Naruto's the winner, and Sakura beats Ino this time because she trains much harder and tries to beat Ino even more. And so then that happened, and then Naruto gets that 1 month training. He goes to Jiraiya, and Jiraiya teaches him how to control the Kyuubi, and it doesn't take him a month like original. So then Jiraiya just trains with Naruto, getting Naruto's taijutsu to an average Chunin level because they had like a month, and so that's how they did for the month. And Naruto got some more wind style jutsu, and Naruto has fire style Phoenix flower jutsu now, and so then Naruto has the same fireball jutsu as Sasuke, and Sasuke does the original stuff, and Sakura goes with Anko to get her skills up because she's moving on. And so then Sakura goes with Anko and Kurenai. And so then Naruto has average taijutsu skills, like it's better and stuff. And also, yeah. So and the Kyuubi and Naruto are good friends because Naruto doesn't use his Sharingan against the Kyuubi, and is basically tries to be friends with him, and the Kyuubi's not having it, but he is saying basically, as long as you don't use your Sharingan, we're cool. And so Naruto, basically is fine with everything. And so then he goes to Chunin Exams. Oh, and he's angry with an energy like original. And so then Naruto just bodies Neji like it's bad. It's bad. And so then, because Neji tries to eat trigrams stuff, but Naruto sees through it because he can see the chalk, like he can see through his attacks, and basically Naruto just asks the Kyuubi for some chakra, and he gives it to him. And when Neji tries the rotation, Naruto adds he says wind style, great breakthrough, and then he summons the Kyuubi. Then Naruto summons Kyuubi chakra and attacks Neji with it, and so then Naruto is the winner. And so then it's now Sasuke Uchiha's match. We're just sending to the matches because the matches are boring. And same thing happens. There's the Konoha crush, and Naruto doesn't get attacked by Genjutsu because he's better at Genjutsu now. And so Naruto goes after Sasuke like the original. And so same things happens when but when Naruto faces off against Gaara, he is able to get Gaara much easier. And so then Naruto just does what's the wood binding jutsu, and that's great against a Jinchuriki. And so it just takes a lot of Gaara's Kyuubi chakra basically, and so it's over for Gaara, if we're being honest. And so then that's easy, and then they go back to the stadium, and then like the original, Hiruzen still dies and stuff, and Naruto's saddened by it because Hiruzen and him were like better friends than original, and so Naruto's like, I will kill Orochimaru. And so then like original, Jiraiya declines the offer to be Hokage and gives it to Tsunade, and they find her. But this time when Naruto and Tsunade face off, and Naruto gets more mad about the Hokage because he just died, and when he said it's a fool's job, he says Hiruzen was your sensei, and you're calling him a fool? I pity you. And then Naruto just attacks Tsunade. Tsunade still beats him. He's still a Genin. Oh, and Naruto becomes a Chunin because he wasn't so basically clumsy, and so Naruto uses more of his mind in the battle and doesn't do stuff. So he's a um mid tuning. Yeah, he's a mid tuning lower kinda. And so Naruto has his tuning vest. Oh, and Sasuke 1v1s him, and Naruto beats him as a guinea. He said, "Wait before you put on your tuning vest." And so then that's what happens. And so Naruto and Shikamaru are tunings. And so then basically they fight Orochimaru, and Naruto bodies Kabuto. And so then Naruto summons Gababunta his first try, and then Jiraiya hops on it, and then they fight Orochimaru, and he gets away like cannon. But yeah, that's it. See ya, guys.